65. I'm not really sure what to say about this movie because the movie didn't have all that much to say for itself. Oh, by the way, this is a Drafthouse Diary for Thursday, March 9th, 2023, when I went to the Alamo Drafthouse in Littleton's Aspen Grove again. This is a movie that just didn't have a whole lot of story. The movie would have worked just fine as a 50-minute episode on a science fiction anthology TV series. And fortunately, the movie was kind of aware of that. It's got a relatively short runtime. It's just over 90 minutes long. And it doesn't rely on story in the way that so many movies do. And I had a little bit of a hard time with that at first. I really want a story to pull me along. But the performances in the movie and the tone that it sets are enough to make it enjoyable for its runtime. And the title refers to the time in which the movie is set, 65 million years ago. And that's not giving anything away because every single advertisement tells you that's what this movie is about. And the title card in the movie itself, after we get a little prologue and we see the title of the movie come up, it doesn't just give you the title of the movie. It says 65 million years ago, Earth was visited by people from elsewhere, or words to that effect. The movie is carried by Adam Driver, who plays a space pilot from an extraterrestrial civilization that flourished, well, 65 million years ago, plus and minus. And he's on what should be a routine mission when his ship crashes on an uncharted world. And it appears that the rest of the crew and all of the passengers that they were ferrying in hypersleep, they've all been killed in the crash. So it becomes a survival thriller. There does turn out to be one surviving passenger. And what keeps Driver's character going is the need to get this character to safety, this little girl who's the sole survivor. And as the advertisements and as the title card and as everything else makes clear, they're on Earth 65 million years ago. What did Earth have 65 million years ago? Dinosaurs. So it is space pilot versus dinosaurs trying to get to a part of the wreckage of his ship so that they can use an escape pod. It is a quest to get to the survival item and avoid and or defeat monsters on the way. That is a pretty sparse plot. What saves it is the depth of the acting. Now, Adam Driver is an actor who can convey a great deal with just a little, which is important for this because he really doesn't have much by way of other characters to play off of. He does have this little girl who is played by Ariana Greenblatt, and she does an amazing job with this. And still, there's not much story happening here. You've got a fair number of decent action set pieces, too many jump scares that aren't really quite earned, but it all comes together pretty well. If this movie had been 5 minutes longer, I would have thought this is interminable. This shouldn't have been a feature film. Why are you spending my time with this? It came in at 93 minutes, which is as long as this movie could possibly be and still hold my attention, and it did an okay job with that. So I don't know that I'm going to go out of my way to watch it again, but it was interesting to see the story as much as there was, and to see these performances, these characterizations. The design, by the way, I thought was very good. Both the production design of the trappings of the civilization that Driver's character came from, and also the modeling and the set design and the CGI of all the dinosaurs and primitive Earth. That all looked good. Never was it distracting. Other parts of my trip to the Alamo, the pre-show was, if it wasn't made for this movie, it was certainly selected for this movie because it was all about dinosaurs. There were classic Gertie cartoons. There was this weird, long, early CGI kind of cartoon about Chill Dino. The kind of thing that would be perfect in the background at a party. There were clips from what looked like it might have been an Ultraman kind of TV show from Japan, which involved a sci-fi cowboy versus a dinosaur monster. There was also a micro documentary about Heavy Saurus. Heavy Saurus is a heavy metal band from Finland for children. I don't know how much more I can say about that, but if you want more, look up Heavy Saurus. That's Hevi Saurus. The staff, perfectly friendly, perfectly efficient. And for food, I did order a pizza. I had the spicy buffalo pizza, which has chicken and their buffalo sauce, and it's kind of a creamy sauce. It's a different sort of pizza. It's made very well, just like Alamo pizzas usually are. It wasn't really very spicy for a buffalo pizza. It might have been better had I gone for the angry option, which adds, I believe, red pepper, but it also adds jalapeno and basil. So maybe if I try that buffalo pizza again, I'll get it angry style. But it was good. I enjoyed it very much. And I hope you enjoyed this Drafthouse Diary. If you did, please consider clicking like down below. If you want more Drafthouse Diaries, click the subscribe button. But most important, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back with more soon. And until then, enjoy your movies. And when you do, stay till the end of the credits.